Welcome to the VR Breakfast Show. I am your host, Sam Norton, and with me, as always, is Rodney Ramsey.
And we are Sam and Rodney
in the
morning.
Oh wow! Look at you! Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I kept it going there. Yeah, a little shwaka meow. Yeah.
Speaking of, my timer's going off. Wonderful. Good to see you. Good morning.
Good to see
How are you
doing, man? Cheers,
Cheers.
bruv. Yeah, man. How's the morning, buddy? What'd you have for breakfast?
All right, so we went to T&T, which is like a Chinese grocery store this weekend, and we got these I don't know, Chinese pastries. I had a Chinese pastry today. I treated myself. Normally I try to eat somewhat healthy in the morning, but today I saw those goddamn things on the table. My kid went off to school, and I'm like, I'm gonna devour one of those. So that's what I did.
Chinese pastry, huh? That sounds horrible for you. That's good. I mean, shit.
I don't know if it's actually Chinese. I just know that we only ever get them at like Chinese grocery stores. So whatever it is, it's delicious. It's like a coconut custard type of bun. I don't know. It's delicious. Anyways, what about you? What'd you have?
That's what I call you behind your back. Your mic.
Chinese custard bun.
Custard bun.
I'll take Chinese custard bun every day of my life, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Check these glutes out, huh? Check these glutes out.
Look at that. Oh man, you got some tight avatar ass there. I wish I can eat pastries for breakfast, man. I can't. Like I learned that gluten is out of the question for me. As long as I want to not have horrifying things. No, not lactose intolerant. Just I have a gluten intolerance. Found that out the hard way. Yeah. Like I didn't know what was wrong with me. Like I hit 40, I didn't know what was wrong with my body. And then like I don't know if you've gone for what is it when they stick a camera up your ass and they check your intestines again? It's a
colonoscopy.
Oh God, I tried to delete the whole experience. Couldn't even remember the word. Went for a colonoscopy and it was just horrifying. The worst part about it was when the nurse came in, they're like, we're gonna give you a little bit of fentanyl. And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, but if you smoke weed, you probably won't feel it. I was like, no, weed, you've betrayed me. Yeah, I was actually
wait a minute. You were awake while they were shoving the camera up you?
Yeah, man. They ask you questions and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, the doctor's like, how does this feel, bro? You like that? Oh, you like that camera in your ass? Yeah, good.
This reminds me of summer camp. I went for, what did I go? Yeah, I went for a colonoscopy. They put me under. Like I was out. I don't remember a thing.
This is America or was it Canada?
This is Canada.
What?
Maybe
what the fuck?
we got... Maybe they went way farther in me than they did you.
Really?
They were like, I don't know.
How much further could they go, man? That's some bullshit, man. What?
You could taste I could taste the camera once I woke up, so maybe they just went a little farther than. I don't know, mate. Where did you go to the doctor or did you go to like an auto mechanic?
I went to a doctor. Asshole, this is Canada. That's why I asked you the question. I want to know what kind of back alley surgeon you went to.
Listen, they put me out, and I was in a clinic. I feel like you went to like a Toyota dealership, and some guy named Ron was like, I got some fentanyl. Can I shove this wrench up your ass? And you're like, okay. And then he's just like, all right, you gotta, I don't know, you can't eat bread.
It was an Acura dealership, first of all. Okay.
I'm sorry.
They have real doctors there. All right.
At the Acura, if that would be accurate. Did you have your coffee? Speaking of colonoscopies.
Oh yeah, man! I had to have a coffee. My kid had their last day of skiing at school, and for some reason, the bus was leaving at like 6:30, so I had to be up for 5:30. Yeah. So I drank like a whole pot of coffee.
You've been up since 5:30?
That is inaccurate. I got up at 5:30. I made breakfast and then took my kid to school. Dude, like trying not to kill us both was took everything I had in me to keep my eyes open in that car. Holy shit, I was tired. And because yeah, I had the other biracial last night sneak into bed. I took him out of bed, I threw him out of the bed. Like every night I crawl into bed now, this guy's cuddling with my wife, like they're married, and then I toss him like the bastard that he is, and then he comes back in like a freaking ninja and then starts getting his extremities all up in my business, right? So I barely slept, taking this kid out, 5:30, get back home. Then I have to take the frigging the sleep rapist to school too after. Right? So like already I'm just done. And then like I managed to sneak in like a 30-minute nap before hanging out with your ass. I got a little bit of a joint in there too to wake me up, put that pep in my step. That's why I'm so nice to you this morning. Not
I was
like
gonna
yesterday.
say I can't click here, but you're kind of firing all cylinders today. I dig it. You're definitely gonna go out like a light later. I'm confused. Should I buy you guys a lock for your door so your kid can't get in? Just lock the door. Why are you letting him
the door? Something
Why can't
bad
you
might
lock the door?
actually have happened. Because like, what if he really needs us? Like, and this guy's like
Then
banging
he
on the
can
door
knock.
and like, yeah,
He
but
does this. He goes, "Hey."
I'm a heavy sleeper, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, maybe we should lock him in his room. That may be the better option. You know, let's lock him
As
like the
long as
animal that he
as
is.
I was gonna say, as long as you can get in.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we have to get a lock from the outside. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right. Well, I'll Amazon Prime you some locks so you can figure out how to put it on there. So, well, hey, let's have another cup of coffee to wake your ass up, and we'll get
Good
into the
morning good
news.
morning to everybody streaming out there, man. I don't know. You can let us know on the streams what you have for breakfast. Yeah. We want to know because yeah, we're on Instagram now, we're on YouTube and all that shit. So yeah, man, holler at us, let us know, man. I'll maybe read some of your shit online and tell us if you care or if you're even watching. Right? We
Yeah,
need to know. We need to know, man. We're gonna get into some news now, though. Did you read anything good?
I did read something interesting. Someone published an article in the Journal of Communication Chemistry that I read today, and this is perfect
All right.
about kids, right? So you got a like a almost teenager, and you got a little one, right? And they have scientifically I don't know how they did it in the lab and stuff, but they've scientifically proven that small kids their scent, like the way that they smell in general, is closest to the scent that a flower gives out, like for like attracting bees and animals and shit. And then
Mm.
older like kids, like once they start going through puberty, have the scent that is described as goat like.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So
I'd say
teenage kids really lose that flower scent and just start to smell like goats. But that's like
it's
it's
really,
now scientifically proven that
yeah.
your kids smell like a fucking goat.
Yeah, I believe it's I think I read that. I think yeah, it's toddlers and under. Yeah, they smell they smell good. That makes sense, right? Because the kids don't smell good. You fucking you don't want them, right? The kids, they got to be cute when they're born. They got to be cute and they got to smell good. Otherwise, you just chuck them. Like who wants an ugly child that smells like shit, right? Like who keeps one of
You want to
those?
hear my theory on this? When I read this scientist
Yes.
again, this is my hypothesis that the scientists now have to go in and try to figure out. But my hypothesis is that yes, that journal did say like toddlers and under are the ones that really have that scent. And all right, you know whenever you buy a new car, right? Dealership,
Mm-hmm.
they detail it and they put in that new car smell, right? I think that
Is it
flower
actually a
smell
baby?
is
You think it's actually a baby?
no, I think it's leftover vagina smell. I think you're getting that new car smell still like soaked into the leather seats of their skin, you know? So you're like, oh, this smells great. And it's like, yeah, that's my wife
Wait.
I'm smelling. I'm smelling my lady right
Whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down here. How did you get how did you get from new car smell to new vagina smell? I mean, first of all, how are they extracting the vagina perfume here? Are they like, are the seats made out of like
No, no,
aged
no.
vagina skin? Are they
No,
like, are they taking vagina juices out of squirters and then just fucking
no, no, no,
massaging
no,
it into
no,
the
no,
seats?
no.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was an analogy. I'm saying the way your car smells like months after getting it, because it has that new car smell that's like in the seats, and then after a while it stops smelling like a car. I think that's the way a kid is. That it like the because your kid's soaking inside of your wife for 9 months in all of her fluids, and I feel like that takes a couple of years to finally go away. So what you're smelling, that flowery perfume smell, is just the wonderful scent of the female anatomy. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying your kids just smell like pussy? That's what.
Kind
That's
of, I mean,
what.
kind of, yeah. They got that new pussy smell on
So
them, you know?
okay, so wait. I'm still confused on why you said that the
This
car
really got out of
seats
hand.
smell like pussy. Like when you buy a new car and it should smell like pussy. That's the children. It's like when the
No, no,
children are
no.
up in the womb, and the womb inside the womb obviously smells like pussy, so they come out smelling like car pussy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying in this analogy, the dealership is the mom and the
Okay.
car is the kid. So just like the dealership has that new car smell that they put into the car, it's the same with the mom putting it into the kid. You get
Okay.
the
All right.
analogy now. And anyways, I'm
I
just
get
trying to
the.
say that I don't think it's necessarily flowers. I think it smells sweet like good pussy is what I'm trying to say. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go check your
Oh
fucking self.
no!
You know, that's weird. Ugh, that's fucking yeah. That's oh, your kid smells like pussy. That's
Hey,
interesting.
yours
All
too.
right, that's cool. No, my kids did not. You know, don't touch me with your weirdo.
Touch me.
Um, yeah. Okay. So that they left out something though. Okay. If newborns smell like some fresh pussy, and teenagers.
I didn't say fresh.
Oh, well, whatever. It smells good. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume the pussy that it smells like is very taken care of. Okay, so newborns smell like fresh pussy. Teenagers smell like goats, aka old ass pussy. So what do adults smell like? I mean, I think we're missing. Like, do these scientists not do an adult smell test?
Well, I think that depends on cultural things. Like after a while, it's more about what you eat, like and shit like that. Because like I remember I remember this was like a pivotal moment in my life. I remember I went to you guys didn't have Discovery Zone up here, but it was like a big kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese on steroids where they had like tubes and stuff all the kids could run through. And I
Okay.
remember I was like 10 years old, something like that, and I was playing. It was me and like a Mexican kid and a black kid all playing together, and all of us were like playing hide and go seek with all the other kids, and we all got like trapped in one tunnel, and we were all sitting there huddled up together. And the black kid looked at me and said, "You smell funny." And then the Mexican kid and I looked at each other and we went, "Well, you smell different too." Like we all three of us young boys realized that other boys smell different. And it was like this weird, it was this weird moment all three of us had where we were like, wow, there's different things going on. And I don't know what it was. But then later in life, I've had multiple of my non-white friends say that I smell like a wet dog.
Okay,
So
cultural, huh? I
I'm
thought
assuming white dudes at least smell like wet dogs.
I you really turned it around there. I thought I was gonna get hella racist. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah. So we were playing hide and go seek, and I started sniffing for tacos. I was like, where that taco smell? It's cultural. I climbed up the ladder. I smelled some fried chicken. I was like, "There's the black guy. The black guy's right there." I thought they were gonna find you because you smelled like mayo. They were like, "The mayonnaise smell. It's all over this building." That's so funny.
I know it's just countdown to when is Sam gonna act the way he looks, but it's not gonna happen. Okay. I have a heart, and it beats with the blood of pureness. But yeah,
Hey,
you never had that experience where you're like, wow, this person smells differently than
dude,
I've ever smelled before.
yes. A heart of pure blood. You heard that. You heard him first. Pure blood Sam. If you
No,
guys,
no, no! It's another one of these episodes where I can't get out of the hole. Oh,
if you
whiskey!
guys have a cultural smell, please comment below. Let us know what your cultural smell is. My cultural smell is pussy, and it's it's pussy and fried chicken. That's my cultural smell. All right,
Buddy, I want that.
It's a fried chicken pussy. That's what it is. That's what black men smell. You smell like some fried chicken pussy when we get older. So you let us know what your cultural smell is.
I've never wanted to be black more than right now in this moment. To walk around smelling like fried chicken and pussy just sounds like the greatest in the world.
It really is.
Okay, am I insane?
Why do you think we get so many white women? They love that shit. They love it. Yeah.
Well, fuck, you'd get me if that was the case. All right, hold on. Before we move on, are you? Because you keep sandbagging me. Are you saying there's nothing I've said in this last 10 minutes that you agree with at all?
Are we referring to the child pussy smell, the car seat pussy smell?
I mean, we can move on from that one,
or the cultural
smell,
sniffing out. Yeah, there's yes, I guess. I don't know. Cultural. I mean, there's a lot there, right? There's the nationality, there's culture, there's all kinds of stuff, right? I mean, but it's touchy, okay? It's a realm I don't like. I kind of like going into, right? Because I think that all people, can smell good no matter where you're from. I think it's a matter of personal hygiene, right? So, okay. I mean,
whoa! I didn't say good or bad. I'm just saying.
I know, but there's some asshole out there that's thinking to himself.
Oh, okay.
You know what
well,
I'm saying?
Fuck that person.
They're watching this like, hey man, my neighbors, they smell like. It's like, slow down, asshole. All right. Yeah, I love the smell of all the other cultures, especially their pussies. Okay, so I mean, yeah. But I do get what you're saying. Yes, but I mean, like, I think that everybody's got like, they're like, you can break that down to just people. Like, if I leave the house, if I'm on the road for a couple weeks, right? You can in the non-smelling. Well, hotels just smell like broken dreams and like sadness, right? And then like and you get home and then you smell what your house smells like, right?
You know smell your own smell. It's so strange.
Yeah. And like, and that, I don't know, is that a cultural thing? I just think it's like I think it's like a people thing, right? Like, what kind of laundry detergent are you using? What are you eating? You know what I mean? Like, all that kind of stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
That comes down to the cultural thing, right?
That's the cultural thing. It's smells like everything else in life is a spectrum, but in that moment when we were sitting in that bubble, because like, you know, when you're growing up, unless you move around a lot, like, you are around all the same kids all the time, right? And more than likely, like, in your neighborhood, everybody's kind of probably got the same smell. Like, unless you live in like a very diverse neighborhood growing up, you're probably, and even then, you're probably all eating at the same spots, getting the same like laundry.
I think you're talking about white people, because I'm not gonna lie, I think all white people smell the same, right? So I think you're talking just you know.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice, but yes. But this was the first moment that I was with people of other ethnicities in like closed space, and them with me, and we all three of us were like, wow, this is a different thing. But it is a core memory of mine of like this weird unity where we all went like, why do you smell different? Like there was no malice. It was just pure like, did you get into something? Like, did you eat something differently than me? It was this weird, like, I've never thought about this before.
You guys just all farted at the same time, and that was what it was. It was just like this weird, like, serendipitous fucking fart moment. And it was just like, holy shit, we are the same, but completely different, right? It was just this, like,
we're all just hotboxing
experience. Yeah.
I'm just hotboxing, and I'm hotboxing in a foggy tunnel with 2 other children, going like, "Wow, man, the world's a deep place. Wow,
Dude, and
what an ocean of humanity."
That's how the only way you'll get Trump supporter and like a Black Lives Matter person to truly understand each other. So you put them in a fucking tight ass box, give a hide and seek, and you feed them some beans and shit, make them fart it up, and I bet you that yeah.
We could stop all war by putting leaders in a in a play tunnel and just having them fart all around each other and be like, wow. We're different, but we are the same. Wow, I think we figured. I need a drink. That was a ridiculous.
Buddy, we really hit that topic hard, bro. I didn't think that the pussy smell was gonna like last, but
it lasts almost for 2 years.
Buddy, we solved everything with that one. Okay, let me find a good. I'm gonna go into my Matrix fugue state to see if I can find a story.
Go ahead.
Okay, you know what? This is a good one. I'll continue my disdain for Elon Musk and all of his products here.
Yeah, so, let's do it.
The first human to receive the Neuralink brain implant. You know that implant that Elon Musk is developing that just killed all of those monkeys, just killed like thousands and thousands of monkeys, making this computer brain interface implant. So the first human patient received the Neuralink, and they what they did with it, they stayed up all night playing Civilization 6. That's what they did. They got it in their brain, and they're just like, fuck it, I can finally game now, and I don't need hands, nigga. They just stayed up all night playing video games, and I believe he's a quadriplegic. I believe is a quadriplegic person. So
okay.
Which makes way more sense to me, because there is no way I'm letting Elon Musk put anything inside of me. Like, nothing. No fucking way. A guy that tweets like him, that fucking maniac, keep that shit out of me. I don't even care. I don't care, man. How do you feel? How do you feel about the Neuralink? You getting one?
God, no. I don't understand that. So when you said that the guy's a quadriplegic, that's the only time that Neuralink makes sense to me, where it's like, okay, like in order to, like, for that guy to, I love the fact that that guy's watched probably countless amounts of like videos of people playing Civilization. He's like, man, I want to fucking play that game. And then the second he gets it, he's like, all right, time to game, man. Like, I know that feeling where you're watching clips before a video game gets released. And you're like, I'm going to play the shit out of this. Right. But outside of like that, outside of like someone who's disabled having it be a tool, why would anybody else get it? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's like, how convenient do you need life to be? You know what I'm saying? We got, like, honestly, a phone in front of my face and like pressing like buttons. That's like super convenient already. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't need a phone. I'm hanging out with you. You're in a completely different city, like 500 miles away. Like this is convenient as shit. Like how is this not the pinnacle right here? Why are we? Why are we injecting it in our heads?
The pinnacle is not having to put on a headset. I could just close my eyes and you're right fucking there. Right? That's the pinnacle. Right?
Isn't that what a dream is?
To me. Yeah,
that's what a dream is. That's
man. I don't
just fall asleep.
I mean, okay. When they come out with contact lenses instead of a headset or like a cell phone, that shit I'm getting. That shit I am getting. Contact lens screens. Hell yeah, you can watch porn all day. No one's knowing. Just nothing but fried chicken pussy all day, man, and nobody will know. Nobody's gonna know. You know, I get that.
I got a thing about eyes, like that stuff like creeps. Like the only body horror that I can't stand is like when a needle or something's got. I can't watch people put in contacts like that. I'm not going to be able to join you. I'll just throw up all over myself trying to put in the contact. Like I can't do it. So I mean that'll be for you, and I'll just have my headset. You know,
I'm too afraid of somebody hacking my brain. You know what I mean? Like, which is going to happen. Who's not going to like? You tell it like I've seen multi-billion-dollar companies. Facebook went down the other day. Like, you know what I mean? Or what if your link goes down? What if your link goes down? You know what I'm saying? You're doing something like super important. You're a construction worker and you're like controlling like the forklift with your mind and you're just like happening to stand right under it. You know what I'm saying? Your link goes and all of a sudden all this shit drops on you. You know what I mean? Or if some asshole just hacks your brain. You know what I mean? What happens if some like, I don't know, like what the fuck? Like that shit scares the hell out of me.
You don't even have to catastrophize it. What's going to happen on just like a regular thing when they need to just update the software and you're mid-sentence?
Boom. You see that? That's what's going to happen right there. You see his Neuralink. Fuck.
Exactly, right? That would you would just be mid-conversation, be like, sorry, I had to go through an update.
Just bam. And like, it's crazy, right? Because like, think of all the things that I think of all the things that I can't do just because I got a cell phone now. Like, the only phone number that I remember is my childhood home phone number. And my parents don't even have that anymore. Right? Could you think of like Google Maps? Like, I don't know where anything is. You know what I mean? Could you imagine like all the shit that you're not going to like be able to do? Like if that shit is like goes down? Like I wouldn't have a memory anymore. I would store everything in there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't remember my wife's name, her birthday. Like, why would I need to remember all that stuff, right? Like I wouldn't remember, dude. I wouldn't even remember what you look like unless that shit was on. You know what I mean? I would just store all of our conversations. Nothing would matter anymore to me because I'm lazy.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking of like Neuralink. Is it jacket? Like, are you I know we always make jokes about you going into your Matrix fugue state, but can you do that with Neuralink? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the technology, but it's like, is it the first step to the Matrix jacking in?
I mean, like this is any kind of, so I believe what it is a computer chip. I don't know where the hell in your brain they put it. It's so scary to me. And like, so it makes it so that you can basically, like this guy, he was controlling a computer cursor, which is why you can play a game like Civilization, because it's just like one of those point and click real-time strategies, right? So I mean, like you can watch porn and never have to take your hands off your dick, right? You can just like
so Neuralink is basically kind of giving you a third digital arm. I didn't recognize you were doing that the entire time. I'm trying to make like a good salient. This is the first salient, like intelligent point I tried to make, and it's just you going like, I got
your third digital arm right here. Yeah, basically it's your third.
Wow,
digital
it smells
arm.
like fried chicken and pussy in here right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's the only porn I watch.
Put it back in your pants.
I think what that leads to is like an interface that connects to your computer. Doesn't that lead to like some kind of input that you can jack into? I mean, like that opens up everything, right? I mean, like when they came out, the computer chip led to the internet, you know what I mean? Led to Wi-Fi, wireless, like, come on, all the technology. So this brain interface thing, I don't know, it's so scary. And the fact that a guy like Elon Musk is the person who's coming out with it, the guy is insane. You read those tweets, you don't want a white supremacist in control of all of these brains. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, if he came out with that shit tomorrow and every black person in America voted for Trump, you know exactly what happened, right? Elon Musk pressed the fucking button.
They've got a T installed in their head somewhere. Nice little T chip. Oh man, well, I'm not gonna be getting it. I think there's just something. I think we've talked about this before. There's just something. Oh, we were talking about this a few weeks ago with like the robot surgeon. There's just some things where you're like, I don't want anybody meddling with it, and your brain should be. It's like your brain and your heart should be number one of. I don't know if I want to be experimental unless you're paraplegic and there's some like autonomy that you're getting back as opposed to possibly having it taken away.
Exactly. If you're at a point where like you got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you can't interact with the world. Like, what do you have to lose? Fuck yeah, man. If I was a paraplegic,
and then it gives you
I'd
that,
fucking,
yeah.
I mean, but I'd be like, yo, can you put this shit in my dick? Like, first thing I'd want is a dick computer interface. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm way more. I'd rather have it in my brain than my dick
No,
because
I'd want it in my brain and in my dick. Like, are you kidding me?
Okay.
Like,
oh, you're talking about if you're a
brain
paraplegic.
dick computer. Yeah, exactly. I don't want a
I thought you
brain
meant
dick
right now.
computer interface. No, I don't need a computer dick interface right now. Okay, my dick is good the way it is.
Well, that's why I was like, what are you doing? Why is this still going on?
I think it's time for a sponsorship. This.
Oh yes, please shout out to our sponsor.
This episode is brought to you by Neuralink. Neuralink. There's a little white supremacist in all of
us. Wait, no, I don't want to be. Say it again. Hey, say that sponsorship again. Give me and go.
Are you having trouble masturbating while clicking? Well, no more with Neuralink. Neuralink, control all of your computers with your mind. Brought to you by the most racist rich man on the planet, Neuralink. There's a little white supremacist in all of us.
Except for me. I just wanted to have one video of us where I'm not the bad guy. Oh.
Yeah. All right, I think, dude, that was. I think we are. That was amazing. I think we're good, man. That was a
high five it. I love VR Breakfast Show with you, buddy.
Yeah, I love VR Breakfast Show with you too. Anything you want to plug? Anything that's happening?
Yeah. So a couple of things. This weekend, if anybody's in the GTA, I will be at the Burlington Yuck Yucks Club all weekend. So get your tickets if you want to come out. But more importantly, here at the Unknown Theater in a couple of weeks, I will be doing a show with the Unknown Theater, where it's a mentorship of taking young comics and building them up to a professional showcase level. More details will to come, but that's my little teaser. So anybody wanting to come to Unknown Theater, it'll happen here in a couple of weeks.
School of the Unknown Arts, man. We are performing. We're not just a awesome production company. And we also have free classes. It's called the School of the Unknown Arts. Learn improv, stand-up comedy, and we're gonna have a bunch more other stuff coming too. And today we have Doobie's Comedy Jam that's happening downstairs in our drug den, Smoking Jay's Lounge. So yeah, if you want to come out and do a spot, I'm gonna be there trying out some new material. So if you want to come out and try your new stuff, come out to Doobie's Comedy Jam today at 9 p.m. EST. And I do believe that was Sam and Rodney in the morning.
Yeah! Boom, I hit him.
You always hit him. Such a good aim.